Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. This is the Capricorn horoscope for December 2019. So if you are a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, this will be for you. So we're going to shuffle some cards. As always, we are using the Connolly Tarot deck, the Rider Tarot deck, the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle deck, and playing cards. And we're also going to take a look at some of these transits happening in December. So we start off with Jupiter moving into Capricorn. So we are in the last moments of this Jupiter in Sagittarius. And so we're in this last big moment of dreams and beliefs, and this big journey and doorways opening up. Now, as Jupiter moves into Capricorn, it moves into its fall position. So we're talking about Jupiter moving to its weakest point in Capricorn, where the energy is going to change. A lot of this lighter energy, this more benefic energy with this Jupiter in Sagittarius is shifting to a space of this much higher frequency of the work and the time and the effort that's going to be put into making your dreams come true. So much more serious, much more intense energy that we're moving in with this Jupiter in Capricorn. And the next big planetary massive perspective, as Mercury is this tiny planet focused on what is going on in the surroundings, in the details. And so it does not quite work as well here. And so really with Mercury and Sagittarius, there will be a time for you to not focus so much on these little details in your environment and to focus a little bit more on what is the bigger picture. What is your destiny looking like? What is the journey that you're on? Where are you headed in life? And so opening up the door for this much larger doorway to open up for you in your life. And on December 12th, we have a Gemini full moon. And so this full moon in Gemini is the culmination of this new moon and Sagittarius cycle that we are currently in. And so there is something about this time about building up knowledge and wisdom through experiences. What experiences are you willing to invite into your life at this time? What journey are you going to go on? And so this Gemini full moon pouring in the completion of these experiences and these opportunities and the information right now, collecting knowledge and wisdom on your path is a huge part of where we are headed in terms of destiny. This is all about the journey and the experience that we are on. And so what are you willing to invite in your life? What do you believe in? What are you open to receiving? Now, also on December 12th, we see Chiron station direct. So Chiron has been retrograde since early this year, and there's something about Chiron retrograde being this decimation, this destruction of your identity. What is your identity attached to? What is your view of what your identity looks like? What are these old things that you're attaching to the identity? So there's something about shifting into this new identity, into this new vision that is more true and more representative of who you are. So as Chiron comes direct, we're finally in this space of realizing who we are. Not what does the ego look like, what does the attachment look like, but who actually are we on a soul level. So a lot of this healing, dealing with identity and what that looks like in your life. On December 20th, we see Venus enter Aquarius. And so this is a shift. Right now we have Venus in Capricorn with Saturn, Pluto in the South Node. And of course, Jupiter will be coming in on the 2nd. So a lot of this Capricorn energy building of what are you really serious about bringing into your life value-wise, relationship-wise, finance-wise? What are you willing to work for and willing to build up in your life that is aligned with you on a higher level? Now, in Aquarius, we go even higher, and there's something about this Venus and Aquarius energy that is different. It's unique. It's unexpected. And so we see a lot of unexpected things. And as you welcome in these different unexpected things into your life, you see that they actually hold value in your life. And so there's something about how the things that serve you the most will be unexpected in your life. And so again, with this Sagittarian energy, what are you willing to experience in your life? What are you willing to open up to in your life? Now on the 22nd, we move out of this Sagittarius energy of high hopes, visions, and dreams, and what are you putting your faith and your belief into? And we move into this more serious, intense space of Capricorn season, of achieving goals, going to the highest possible space that serves you the most, of your values, of your reputation, of your status. What is your destination? What is your destiny going to look like moving forward? And very much related to this next year of 2020, of this master number 22 year, dealing with the master builder. What destiny, what destination are you going to build up in your life? And of course, 2022 comes down to 4 in numerology, dealing with the home, of the surroundings, of security. And so what does security actually look like in your life? A lot of people are stuck in this past idea of what security is based on comfort. And I talked a lot about this, about how Are you going to stay in what's comfortable in these old cycles, these old systems, these old belief systems, these places that you've already been, that you've already learned? A lot of people are repeating lessons that they should have already learned. A lot of us going back to old situations that don't serve us on our journey. And so is that what you're going to do? Or are you going to build up a new security that actually serves you? Right? 2020 is home base. So what is your home, your destination, going to look like for you? What is the true divine connection? What does true security look like? And what does the true home look like in your life? And I talked about how home is not connected to a building necessarily, but home is of that heart connection, of that soul connection, of what actually serves you, what actually is the greatest experience in your life. What does the best life for you look like? What is your destination, your destiny? And that takes us to a new moon solar eclipse in Capricorn. And for some of you, this will be on the day of Christmas. Here on the East Coast, it is on the 26th of December. But this is a Christmas solar eclipse that is all about this new destiny, this new path, this new space that we are moving into. And at this point with this new moon in Capricorn, there really is no going back. Capricorn is climbing the mountain to success, to the top. And so if you were going backwards, you are going down, right? You're derailing your path, your destiny. You're putting your life on hold in order to repeat the same old cycles that no longer serve you. So this new moon is a fresh start that is taking us into a destined, fated space that better serves you. And there is something about the solar eclipse where we see a lot of these unexpected events. Not a lot at the time of the solar eclipse that you can really control. It is really a space of just acceptance. And so what are you willing to accept? Of information, very much, I said this earlier in a post today, when Mercury goes retrograde, a lot of people freak out, but Mercury retrograde is over small things, right? We see these smaller challenges. So Mercury is a smaller planetary body. It is focused in on these small details and information. Capricorn being in the public eye of the status, the reputation. And so this is sort of a weird placement, but we do see communication style and connection and thought processing sort of shifting into this more concrete, structured, systematic way as Mercury moves into Capricorn. So let's take a look at the cards. So we start off with the King of Cups. And there is something about this where are you willing to be open and to allow things to flow in your life? Are you going to be in your true power and dignity by allowing your life to flow into this destined space? And there's something about this that is about trusting in your intuition and trusting in the path that Spirit has for you. So is that something that you are willing to do on your journey? And of course, after talking about destiny and journey, we get the Two of Wands. right? Starting to plan and strategize and decide on the path that you are navigating. Right? Where are you going? Where is your destiny taking you? What is this journey looking like? And of course, allowing the guidance, allowing Spirit to guide you on this path, right? There's something about this energy collectively speaking, where a lot of people are trying to control the outcome or the destiny, that by doing that, they're actually not experiencing the full blessing that Spirit has for them. So, are you going to allow Spirit to guide you on this path to destiny? And we get Temperance, where it is going to be a time of needing to balance your life, of needing to find that space of peace and harmony. And remember, we talked about what is your home, what is your destiny, what is this divine connection that serves you going to look like. So a lot of Capricorns now needing to decide, are you going to hold on to past cycles? Or are you going to move ahead? What decision are you deciding for your life, for your destiny, moving forward? Which takes us to the Six of Swords. Again, something very big about destiny here for a lot of you, and what choices are you going to make? And so there is something about the Six of Swords that is always about going down this journey where you're allowing this divine connection to guide you, right? When we talk about swords, we talk about thoughts, we talk about connection, we talk about communication. So for a lot of you, your guides are communicating with you, right? Your guides are telling you where you need to go. So are you going to allow that? Or are you going to allow the swords to take you to your destination? Are you going to allow for your guides to give you the guidance? Or are you trying to have the control and decide what your destiny looks like? So once again, big topic for all of the Capricorns out there is destiny. Where are you headed? Are you going to allow your guides to take you to this new and destined space? And that takes us to the Hermit. So again, there's something about gaining wisdom and gaining intelligence and experience on your journey. And we always see with the Hermit, very Capricorn or Virgo-like, of going on this individual journey and quest. And there is something about this individual journey where you are getting the wisdom and the enlightenment and the knowledge. Notice that with the Hermit, yes, he is alone going on this path, but actually he's carrying a light to lead the way. So again, a lot of you are being guided, right? Your guides are trying to talk to you, they're trying to show you the way, trying to show you what journey you are taking, what road you're going down. So, are you willing to listen to the guidance? Now, next we get the Tower card. And so there is going to be a big Tower moment of things starting to fall apart in your life. And a lot of you have probably felt this already throughout 2019 of these older things that no longer serve you starting to fall apart and leave and remove themselves from your life, from your experience. So these things that no longer serve you are no longer going to be in your life, right? A lot of Tower moments for a lot of you out there. And it's interesting because a lot of people see this Tower card as something negative, right? But it's not. It's giving you the room to build this new destined space, this new moment in your life that better serves you. Now, following that, we get the Chariot in reverse. And the Chariot is always about destiny as well. Where are you headed in your life? Where is destiny taking you? And again, I say this about destiny because we see the Chariot in reverse, where it's like a lot of you are trying to control the fate or the outcome of, again, where you are headed in your life. So is that you? Are you trying to control the outcome? Because a lot of us don't know what this outcome is going to look like. Right? We haven't seen it yet. We can feel the destiny. We can feel where we are headed. But we don't know the outcome. We don't know the full story of what this is going to look like. And so for a lot of you, there's this need to reverse this and again allow your guidance to guide you the way. So where's the Chariot going to take you in your life? And we see the Queen of Swords, where this is about truth, where this is about standing by your truth and standing by what serves you in your life. What are you going to connect with? And for many of you, I see this dealing with the people around you. Right? Are the people around you people who serve you? Or people who are toxic to your life? That takes us to the Five of Wands. In reverse. So again, this is a journey. And it's a journey that requires action. It's a journey that requires you to do what you are passionate about, to do what you love, to do what serves you. And so again, what connections are you making? Are you making connections that fully and truly serve you on your journey? And for many of you, you have not stepped through the portal yet. You have not taken on the opportunity yet. And so let's turn this Five of Wands around and start taking the steps to take on these opportunities in your life that take you to your destiny. Because there is something beautiful waiting for you. With the Sun card. Right? This is all about joy and happiness and what serves you in your life. So are you going to be the sun? There's something about the sun that is about self. Right? We talk a lot in astrology about the sun sign. And we always say, when we're talking about our sun signs, we always say, this is my sign, right? A lot of this dealing with identity, but of the purest identity. Full expression without any boundaries. Just fully expressing who you are in the joy, in the truth, in the positivity, experiencing your life to the fullest. And so are you willing and are you ready for that in your life? Because that is where 2020 is headed, and that is where your guides are trying to assist you to help you get to that outcome. Now we get the Five of Spades. And so once again, big changes coming in, and a lot of us needing to change the thought process. So to the Capricorns out there, again, what mindset are you in? Are you open to the big possibilities, to the big destiny, to the big destined opportunities that Spirit has for you? Or are you trying to be the one to control and restrict this thing to look the way that you want it? Because maybe it doesn't look the way that you want it, but it's better. Right? Spirit has something better for a lot of you. So are you going to take that opportunity? And with the Queen of Diamonds, once again, there's abundance waiting for you. There's goodness waiting for you. But are you trying to control and make it look the way that you believe that it should be? Or are you open to the best opportunities that are waiting for you? A lot of this dealing with destiny. And with the Nine of Hearts, a change in feeling, a change in relationships and connections in what you are attached to. So we talked about this earlier, but again, remember, what are you connecting to? Does it serve you or does it not? And for a lot of you, it doesn't, because with the 9 comes this change and transformation, this ending that needs to take place. So what attachments do you need to release? Do you need to end in your life that no longer serve you? For some of you, that is relationships. For some of you, that is jobs. For some of you, that is old belief systems, right? All of these old attachments that are connected to old cycles that no longer serve you. And that takes us to the King of Clubs. And so the question is, are you willing to step into your full power and dignity? Again, similar to the Sun card of, are you ready to actually experience your full potential of who you truly are and what you can have and experience in life of this beautiful destiny? which takes us to fire in reverse. So again, a lot of you do not have the right vision, the right ambition, the right action steps, right? A lot of people try to control and restrict to what they want it to look like. But how far are you willing to spread the fire, to spread the light, to spread the joy, to spread the vision? How big do you want this to be? How great do you want this to be? Are you open to these big opportunities and moments that you can have in your life? Or is this something that you are going to restrict or hesitate or hold back from due to fears or old patterns? And it's interesting that we see Neptune and the moon both in reverse of this magical, beautiful energy that you can have in your life. Of this beautiful dream, of these beautiful miracles, of these doorways, of these opportunities that you can have that can fulfill you completely in your life. So don't hold back on what you can have and who you can be in your life. Go all the way. Be who you are and experience all that Spirit has for you. Because it does take you to a higher, more beautiful experience and expression of life in Pisces. Right, a lot of us moving into this higher, more divine, more loving connection. And this comes in through Pisces. So are you willing to merge with what is destined for you to have in your life? To merge with something that is beautiful and higher and that serves you best on your path? Do you believe in the magic and the miracles and the beautiful life that Spirit has for you? So Capricorn, there are beautiful things waiting for you if you are willing to allow your guidance to guide you on your path. So that was your December 2019 horoscope for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the subscribe button to show your appreciation. And don't forget the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new content. I also want to remind all of you that there is a 1,000 subscriber special. So if that is something that you are interested in, make sure to leave a comment down below saying loyal fan. Also, feel free to contact me. There is a Black Friday special going on where you can have a 15-minute reading using any of the cards that I used today for just $5. And this special ends on Friday evening. So don't miss out on that. Also, if you were interested in a 2020 astrological report specifically for you and your placements, feel free to contact me. And I hope you all have a great day. I will see you in the next video.